everybody. Hoping you're doing well. We had just taken a short commercial break, but we are right back here. So I am here with the wonderful and the beautiful Susan from Savvy Recruiting Solutions. They offer world-class services. I'm telling you, there is nowhere else you can go that you'll find the amount of amazing services that you will get here at Savvy Recruiting Solutions. So welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so we go back and take over to our questions. So what are the benefits of the services that you offer?
Let me start by student visa, getting a student visa. Once you get the opportunity to go out there, you will definitely get more exposure. You'll get a wider kind of networking, and you get more experience.
Yes.
Yes. So the advantages of going abroad are they are countless. Because once you get there, you increase your chances, or you also increase your chances of getting very good jobs.
Yes.
And even getting even more creative. Look at myself right now.
Yeah.
I went there. I went to one of the countries abroad where I did my master's. I have come back
Yes.
with a lot of knowledge and information about life abroad.
Yes.
And that is why I am able to share and do what I am doing today under Savvy Recruiting Solutions. If I do not have that kind of information, I wouldn't be able to advise you how to go about study abroad. I wouldn't be able to advise you how about applying for different kinds of visa or going to different countries. I wouldn't be having this kind of information. And of course, you build a very good network with people from different countries. You get to learn their culture and see how we can. The world is like a village. So you learn to how you can live together with different people from different backgrounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is there one major culture shock that really got you when you went abroad?
In the UK, for example, they are used to, let me just say, fake smiles.
Oh.
Yes. You meet someone on the street and they are smiling at you, or you're expected to smile back, otherwise you look like,
wow.
So you're supposed to smile back to them, but that doesn't mean that you have any connection whatsoever.
Just smile.
Just smile, a fake smile. I don't know
God.
whether this time I will do it. Because as far as Africans, we could go together. We could, let's say we are having a social event.
Yeah.
We come together and we're like, especially for the people who are very new in the place. You meet and you're like, these people, they are always smiling. They're always smiling. And they smile, even at workplace. They will smile at you. They're always smiling.
Oh God.
All the time.
Oh.
Yeah. And the other thing that I realized is that there is no handshake. It's very rare you find someone shaking your hand. No.
So what are the salutations?
Smile. The fake smile.
Just smile.
Yeah, the fake smile. You meet someone on the street and they're like, going.
Oh God.
Going.
And you too, like you just have to.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm used to it. When I see someone on the street, in the street, I'll be like, and I'm gone.
You train from the best.
I'm telling you. Other than that, there are so many things that the other shock that really took me is that they are not, people out there are not so much into religion.
Okay.
They're not so much into religion. It's not like us Africans. Yeah, so that is another thing that really puzzled me. Yeah.
So there are no many churches.
Most of the churches that are there are mostly run by Africans, but there are some very committed white people, white religious people.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them are
Alright.
very, very committed. Yeah. But some of them are, there's freedom. You do what you want to do. And I like the culture because nobody really cares what you're doing so long as you are not getting into my space.
Wow. I wish you could borrow some of that and put them here in Kenya. Here at Kenya, you do something, it's everyone's business. Everyone's business in Kenya. Oh my God. Especially when you change and you're like, from today I'm an atheist.
Oh, don't you try.
Africa?
Don't try.
Don't.
Africans are religious people. Are spiritual. Africans are very spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so true.
That's why you find it, people will look at you like, anyway. But I respect anybody's, whatever your opinion is, that's you. I have my values.
Yes.
I have what I believe in. You also believe in whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
And that should not bring, disparity or disconnection between us.
Yes.
The most important thing to me, or I feel, is that we are humans, and we should treat each other with humanity.
Yes.
So that's the bottom line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well put. Okay, so we get back to Savi. So do you have any programs or developments that you've put in place, like training and development programs? Yes.
Well, I've mentioned about career guidance and counseling.
Yes.
We are doing career guidance and counseling for high school students from 3 or from Form 2 all the way to Form 4.
Okay.
The reason as to why we are starting that with that level is because we understand students do choose their subjects at Form 2.
Yes.
By then, I think second term or third term or Form 2, depending on the school. And we are trying to, shape a person's life from that age.
Yeah.
Because they are learning or they are in school so that once they finish high school, they will now take a career. So we want to guide them from the point that they are choosing the subjects that they want to do, so that it will rhyme and it will be a connection when it comes to choosing their career. So we do have programs whereby we engage high schools. We do group sessions counseling for different groups and different age groups, remember?
Yes.
And we also do have, after high school, what next? That is the time that we have one-on-one kind of counseling. We do career guidance on one-on-one basis, so that we can understand more. Remember, under group counseling, it's general.
Yes.
We are not able to narrow down to a specific person because we are dealing with the whole group. But when it comes to one-on-one, we are able to understand the person's values, interests, what they want to do in life, and we are able to advise accordingly. And we also advise and guide on the most appropriate and marketable courses to do. We don't want to repeat, we don't want the history to repeat itself. During our time, it was the parents' role to give us or to direct us which course you should do.
Yes, true.
And that's where you find so many people out there have done courses or have done a certain degree course, but after they complete, they take that degree course to the parent.
Yeah.
But here, when you are doing career guidance and counseling, we look at both ends. We look at the parent end and we look at the student's end. We want to bring them to the center.
Okay.
We want them to meet at some point, because we don't want the parent to feel like this son or this daughter of mine has totally disregarded what my advice and what I was telling him or her.
Yeah.
And we don't want the student to feel like this course is being imposed by my mother or my father, and I'm going to do it so that I can make them happy, not for myself. So we want to bring them at some point where we will both understand the situation and the student will take the course that will be both beneficial to him,
Yeah.
and it will also be satisfactory to the parent. We don't want to put them in a situation where they feel like this course came from my mother
parents.
or my father.
Yeah.
We want them to, choose the course, and of course we will provide you with a lot of information about different courses. What are the pros and cons of doing it, so that you are the one. Remember, we are coaching, so you are the very person who is going to choose, not us. It will come from you, and you will say, basing on all these factors, I will go with this because of this and this and that. So other than career guidance and counseling, we are also doing, we are also training on languages. We have language learning. Why do we have language learning? Because we have agents out there, outside the country. We have agents in Germany, we have agents in France. But our biggest challenge when it comes to taking people abroad, our other biggest challenge is language barrier. You find, for Kenya, we are used to English. So when you go out there with your English, how will you communicate in a country where most people, like 99% of the people there, are speaking in their language? So we are having language learning at our premises. We have German and we have French. We have qualified tutors who are doing that job.
And I knew I wanted to go to France for a reason. You're offering French. Because the only thing I know in French, I think, is bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, great.
Je suis Kenyan. I think from there, that's it.
And I think it's also good to learn another language. It increases, or it helps in development, personal development and professional development. Here we have tourism. If you have learned French or German and you're in tourism, that's another advantage, of course. So many companies are looking for people who know how to communicate in French and in German. So it's for everybody, whether you want to go abroad or whether you want to work here in Kenya. All right. I was seeing another joke on TikTok. The person lied on their resume that they did French, right? So it has reached a point in the company. The head of the company just approaches this person and is like, I saw in your resume you can speak French, and we have a client who does not speak English, so we need you to translate. And he actually goes there, and turns out even that client is a fake, like both of them.
So they just go there and start mentioning random words, and they're shaking hands, and the head of the office is like, we got a good deal, like.
Oh, really? And they are cooperating. Oh my goodness.
It was super funny. So on our last question, do we have an age limit as to who can apply going abroad, working or studying?
Okay, let me answer that question, and I'll answer it with a question. Let's say, for example, you are going for studies abroad. You want to do masters in whichever course, and you are 60 years old, or you are 50-something years old. You've already clicked the retirement age. So after you do these studies, after you are done with your course, what is the way forward? Are you looking into employment?
No.
How productive will you be? So when it comes to studies, especially, let me talk of Australia. The age limit for Australia students is 35 years and below. So you will find that most of these countries do have age limits. When you want to go and work in those countries, they also want someone who is agile, someone who will be able to do different kinds of job. So I would advise, when you are going out there, I will not talk about the kinds of jobs that are there. That is a story for another day. But I can advise someone, if they want to go out there, first of all, they should make sure that they are physically fit, and that their age is not very
too advanced,
progressed.
Okay. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we've had it from the amazing Susan from Savvy Recruiting Solutions, and they offer world-class services. You've heard of the programs that they offer, the services that they offer, study abroad and work abroad programs. You'll be trained foreign languages, so many programs, and we've enjoyed spending time with you. It's been a wonderful session, and I'd love to have you again. We have so much more to talk about, I think, because of time.
Yeah.
So we'll have to organize another session and come in and just chat.
Sure.
Okay?
I'm very thankful for having you, for honoring and coming to our place to give this information. So many people would like to know what we are doing, but they don't have the chance, or they don't have the kind of information.
Yes.
Would you allow me to share my contacts?
Yes, of course.
Absolutely. Thank you. Now, our contacts, if you want to, you're interested in going abroad, or if you know someone who wants to go abroad for whichever reason, whether it's through studies or through tourism, you can contact us through 0790 54 5571. I repeat, 0790 54 55 71. Or you can send us an email at jessinsavvyrecruitingsolutions@gmail.com, or you can also reach me on susansavvyrecruitingsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you.
Okay. And to mention one thing about the location.
Yes.
They're just, oh, Mbaka, I'm already here. We. You've had me.
You're part of it.
So Savvy Recruiting Solutions are located just opposite Hillcourt Hotel. Go to Hillcourt Hotel. They're just there. You can come visit them for more information, and you'll receive amazing help. So that has been our segment from us today. I have been with the lovely Susan, and I have been your host, Sharon Gige. And until the next time, we say bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.